What's up, MD?
Another.
Shake off that loss. Tonight is a new game.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. You look at Detroit. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jaren Jackson is out there with Ausar Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Ellis. And it's Okoro in at shooting guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Pass to Stewart. A 3-ball. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia, and it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Jackson. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Over in the corner, Ellis. In his first shot this game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Brooks kicks to Maxey. Poke loose, and it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stewart with the steal. Right wing. Okoro, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rain Man, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Smart pass by Grimes. He wasn't finding his shot, so time to give one away.
Pass to Jackson. For Brooks. And there's Jackson on the assist by Thompson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Stewart gets it to go.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
There's the screen. First trip to the line for him here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Maxey. So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute,
Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Ellis dishes to Jackson. Pass to Johnson. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Thompson's got a very strong frame, so he's just shrugging off the D.
The 76ers leading by 5. Rain Man passes to Grimes. To the paint. Maxey looking it over. 6 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Maxey's got 8.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here's Okoro. No scoring in this one. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain. From the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Rain Man following the bucket by the Pistons. Brooks from outside. Not going to go that time. Stewart finds Thompson. Jackson setting the pick here for Thompson. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Pass to Brooks. Back to Maxey. Fires for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 11 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Ellis dishes to Jackson. Back to Ellis. Stewart, a screen for Ellis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Ellis has got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit. Pass to McCain. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pistons trail by 5. Thompson up. Outside. Ellis against Maxey. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 76ers leading by 3. Rain Man passes to Washington. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Stewart with the screen on Washington. Puts it up from 12. Thompson misses. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so Ellis will bring it up for Detroit. Thompson outside. Ellis kicks to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Wiggins. Detroit, no good that time either. And so here is Philadelphia. 6-point game. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Pass to McCain. Here's Rainman. He's covered by Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
A three-pointer. Wiggins hits it from three-point range.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Poole with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's a Okoro. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. And Stewart gets it to go.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Here's Bona, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Wiggins outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Got that one up quick. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Rain Man with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Holland. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Stewart. The shot, no good. Nice D from the Rain Man. Pass to Poole. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stewart down low. 5 points in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Washington with the screen on Wiggins. McCain off target from three-point range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. 76ers on top. They lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Tyrese Maxey out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Rain Man. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against Detroit, had a huge game. He scored 16 points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
There's Holland. He's covered by Max. And Holland gets it to go.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Maxey passes to Poole. Shoots. Walker with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wiggins, a screen on Washington. To the inside. 13 feet away. Here's Holland. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Holland's got 4 points this quarter.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rain Man passes to Washington. Here's Bona. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Hollins kicks to Walker. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Rain Man. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Palmer. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Holland the pass to Walker. No good on the 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wiggins against Poole. Pass to Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Look at Rain Man. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Curry's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And finished off by Walker.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Maxey. Cranes the three-pointer. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Curry passes to Palmer. And here's Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got 8 points.
What a response here from Wiggins, marching right back and answering with a triple.
Philadelphia leading by 4. So the wing on the left. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Curry with it. To the middle. Here's Palmer. Look at that. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Sling King. And it's Rain Man missing. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-6 run. Inside. Shakes him. And Walker with the layup. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Here's Washington. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. As we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger. for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They were. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Thompson, Isaac Okoro out there with Ellis. And there's Jackson and Stewart in at the center, walking down the middle. Now, Okoro, down low. Out to Thompson, beyond the arc. 4 on the clock. Count that one. Stewart's got 9 points.
Selfless play there by Thompson, recognizing when someone has a better look than he does.
Rain Man passes to Brooks. Here's Grimes, and Thompson sends it back. On the wing, Jackson. Brooks covering. Outside, Jackson. Ellis outside. Five on the clock. Back to Okoro. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Ellis. Over Maxey. And Thompson kicks to Ellis. For the tie. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Rain Man, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ellis, left side. Back to Jackson. Thompson from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Rain Man's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 8 feet away. Maxey, no good.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Brooks misses. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Thompson. Count it, good. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
You can see how poised Thompson is inside. Fantastic at getting to the space and then executing.
Brooks, the pass to Rain. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Rain Man. 10 points for him. Here's McCain. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the paint, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And how about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And It's tied up with that one. And here is Brooks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Grimes. Sinks the triple. Grimes has got 6.
They're going to take that gamble with Grimes from 3. Didn't pay off for the defense there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Now, here's Thompson. On the wing, Jackson. Six on the shot clock. No good there off the double clutch.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Stewart. Rebound by Rain Man. Rain Man's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Maxey. From deep. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Ellis outside. Thompson looking for an opening.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Grimes. Misses the 3.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
For the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Jackson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Ellis. Here's Holland. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Philadelphia leading by 6. Maxey passes to Poole. Here's the screen. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane, though.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Here's Holland. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rain Man passes to Poole. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Brooks. Dylan Brooks out there with Rain Man. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Wiggins outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Here's McCain. Covered by Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Pickett. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Howland, the 17-footer. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Poole on the wing. Here's McCain. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the 76ers lead by 9.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Walker. Walker with the screen for Wiggins. Rebound by Rainman.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
The kick out to Poole. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiggins. Nice D from Brooks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Latrey. Rebound, Detroit. Homer's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Pickett's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Grimes passes to Rainman. The 3 from Poole. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots, hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Stewart kicks to Jackson. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Pass to Poole. Here's Rainman. Here's Grimes. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Back to Okoro. From downtown. That shot misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks against Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Dylan Brooks, and that's good. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Thompson for 3. The shot comes out. 76ers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Rainman passes to Brooks. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Ellis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And it's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Stewart with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Stewart for the three. Rebound by Rainman. Rainman's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Grimes. Over Thompson. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Rainman. Out to Brooks. To the inside. To the wing right side. Poole with it. Lets it go with a three. Traps in the tray. Poole's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Ellis with it. Jackson with it. Brooks covering. Stewart in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
Rainman passes to Poole. Now Ellis. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter. The 76ers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Rainman passes to Grimes. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Jackson. And so it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. And they've
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.